Slide that I want to address, and this maps out different patients. And let me tell you that the study that Dr. Dan did, he did 2 months, 40 people, and these are some of the people. So if you look at that dot on the top right, that means that that person lost, in 20 days, lost 22 pounds. I saw a post on social media that I want to address. They said this graph means that everybody's going to lose 1 pound a day. That's not true. That's not true. The 22-pound person in 22 days happened to do that, but every dot is a different patient in the study, a different person. I refer to everybody as patients, but person. So everybody is different. You saw one person in 14 days lost 10 pounds, and that's all you should take out of this. This is a graph of the results. So, Mother Nature's GLP. Full of peptides, highly absorbable, and let's talk about these advantages of Dr. Dan's substance here. So, what is MBC 267? This is Dr. Dan's patented peptide. It means there are 267 peptides that he put together, and it's called Metabolic Boost 267. The patent is pending, and it is found in Norwegian salmon and in mushrooms. All natural. Absorption. Now, I'm not going to test you on these words here, of these two absorption technologies, but suffice it to say that we at 3 pride ourselves in absorption. We have the absorption study from a couple years ago. We have 13 different absorption technologies, and we use 2 of them in this product. Polyphenol complexation is a technique where the substance, in this case the Glp-3, is surrounded so that when it goes into the gastrointestinal tract, gets into the intestine, it gets protected and it gets better absorbed. The second one, adjuvant technology, helps the substance, the Glp-3, slide through the gastrointestinal tract and get better absorbed further on. So think of the first one as a coating to protect it, and the second one is kind of a grease to help it slide through. I'm going to finish up. I've got a few questions here that I'm going to answer. How much should I take? Get asked this a lot. The side of the bottle says 3/4 of a dropper twice a day. That's what's recommended. I take it before breakfast and dinner. You have food cravings in the evening, sugar cravings, perfect time to take it. But the key is to take it 30 minutes before you eat something, not within 30 minutes, more than that. So you can take it 2, 3 times, or even more. Key ingredients, as we said, the MBC 267, that patented peptide. It contains an ingredient in hops, ginseng, peppermint, and then saffron. Saffron is the yellow spice in Spanish food, and it gives the product the yellow coloring. How much can I take? As I said, you can take it 2 times, 3 times, and more. It's all natural. It's not harmful. Anybody think this, product contains any synthetic ingredients? I don't think so. I don't think any of actually none of our products contain synthetic ingredients. So as it says, non-GMO, tested for heavy metals, no pesticides. How is it different? So if you remember that graph where the yellow bar went up, there were a lot of other products around it with lower, where the bar was much lower. There are other products that claim they're GLP-1s. They actually act around the receptor, not binding in the receptor like ours does. And so again, MBC 267 binds directly into the receptor, which is why it gives similar results to the injectables. If I stop taking the product, will the weight come back? Dr. Dan, I asked him this question. He said there is no rebound. And by the way, that's another problem that's out there with the synthetics that people stop it and the weight comes back. Here's an important one. If I am already on, and if you're out there passing the product, trying to get people to take the product, you've come across this where people say, you ask them if they want to try the GLP-3, and they say, I'm already on the injectable. So the question is, can you take both at the same time? It's probably not a harm. They would be competing for the same receptor site, but as with any of our products, we have nutritional supplements. So that means if anyone has a medical problem or is on any medication, we always recommend that they speak to their doctor before they start any type of supplements. Remember, we are not FDA approved for anything. We don't diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. So MBC 267, a fantastic new peptide created by Dr. Dan, new results. I hope you're getting the results. Get more, and thank you very much.